Hello again, YouTubers. This is Epify with Solus.
Ayo.
We've got Lettuce.
Uh,
We've got Monarch.
Yeah.
And we've got Sir Pounce listening in. We're carrying on from last session. We've just come across a little bunny girl called Megan, who Monarch has brought back from the dead. And just as she's like thanking you for saving her life, basically, you hear a noise behind you. As you turn around,
When it is the good.
you see a very tall woman in a lab coat who asks you who you are and what are you doing here.
Oh, I realise I still have papers in my hand. I'm gonna hide them in my bag.
What are you doing with my papers?
Please. No, please.
She's got a very small head for her body, I'll say that. I didn't mean to draw on that.
I got this. Let me smooth talk.
no, I was gonna say, hey, we are here to do a Pokemon battle. Are you ready? If you're
No. Let me talk to her. Hey.
I will say she speaks in a Russian accent.
Hey, you come round this lab often?
I'll talk in my Saints Row 3 character's voice and say something along the lines of, "Hey, we're here for a Pokemon battle. If you're the gym leader, okay?" Ha!
She kind of just looks at you very, very confused. Well, I think you're doing that's not a Russian accent. No, what am I doing?
What are you doing in my lab?
What are you doing in my lab, Lipschins? I don't know.
We're exploring.
I'm not doing that voice. That's terrible. No.
I'm gonna hide the papers that I've got.
I'll just say that you can pretend she's in a Russian voice, and I'll just say what she's saying. Because I can't do a Russian voice to save my life.
Please may I hide the papers I've got.
She asks you what you're doing in her lab, and before she can say anything more, you notice behind her the clothes of the kidnapper that you saw wearing what they were wearing when they kidnapped Blair a few sessions back, sitting on a chair.
So pretty much, she's the kidnapper.
Oh, it's you! You all shout.
Me?
You can either declare they're the kidnapper, or you can pick up a glass container on a table and chuck it at them.
Okay, listen.
Let's not do
let's talk this. Let's
not do the second option. Monarch,
you guys distract her with talking.
You protect Megan because I know you're interested in Megan, so you protect her.
Bruh.
All he wants to do is like get her back to her mum, because her mum will probably think she's dead at this point. So it'd be like a yay moment.
Yeah, so you protect Megan. I'm going to take the lead here.
I have an idea. So, you distract her and talk to her a minute. I'm gonna try and stealthily go towards the glass container and smash over her head. Okay, you just distract her with talking.
Well, how about first, y'all just get away from her?
Yeah, we are.
Not get about
themselves against a wall, like you're like.
Yeah, not get
as far away as possible.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
She's very.
Can I have a say in this?
Yeah, Soul can do something if he wants.
Solus, what do you want to do?
I vote on definitely. I don't want to do Monarch's idea. I think that we should honestly just kind of give a good example why we're here. Well, not example, but pretty much
a good example for the 10-year-old kid next to us by not beating up some random woman that we see.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually gonna go over to Megan and cover her eyes.
I'm trying to find a peaceful
You might not
solution.
want to see this.
Oh yeah. Medicawemi. By any chance, do you want to throw in Goopy's Bone Club into the machine? By any chance, into the container, or do you not want to do that?
I'm going to do that once we have her looking away, because otherwise she may do something.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and cover Megan's eyes and say you don't want to watch this.
Megan's like, I can't see. What are you doing?
So yeah, Solus.
Listen, you don't want to see this. Trust me.
So, Monarch, you need to cover her eyes. Solus, you need to get her to look away, and I throw in the bone club into the little vat of liquid right over here to see what happens. Considering fully regenerated Megan.
You want me
chloroforming Megan easier? Because then she's asleep. And she won't be able to
That don't sound right, mate.
No, I don't mean, like, stop it.
Oh, this has gotten weird all of a sudden.
Anyway.
So, all you need to do is just talk her into looking somewhere else.
Just act like a clown. In a general direction. And just try and knock stuff over or something.
I'll say roll a d10 for Soul.
Alright. Just give me 1 second. Dice roller. D10?
Yep.
I got an 8.
I will say you do pretty well, like, trying to get her to look in your direction. You somehow, like, pull out a deck of cards and start, like, doing magic tricks. And she's very, very, like, oh my god, that's amazing. As you just see Monarch slowly wandering off. And Lettuce is doing something else. So
yeah.
Are you throwing the bone club in?
Yep.
As you do this, however, Goopy looks really sad that you've just chucked away a weapon. But almost immediately, the bone starts twitching inside the chamber.
And what I'm going to do is grab those kidnapper clothes real quick and give them to Goopy.
Goopy is now wearing kidnapper clothes, which is very odd because it doesn't fit their body at all.
Goopy the kidnapper.
As it is going on, you notice the bone twitching uncontrollably. And all of a sudden, the tank's fluid starts bubbling uncontrollably. And within probably 4 seconds, the whole thing is violently shaking. Like, the whole thing is just, like, shaking back and forth and frothing uncontrollably.
Oh, it's good I had...
She ain't hearing this.
It's good I had her look away when I did it.
And all of a sudden, there is a very, very loud explosion.
Well, luckily I covered Goopy with all of, with those kidnapper clothes.
Yep. When the dust settles, you hear some smashing and a scream. Are you gonna search what was going on, or are you gonna just wait until the dust settles?
When the dust settles, I'm gonna explain the explosion was me accidentally farting, and I had some bad burritos for lunch.
I'm going to try to clear the area a bit by using, let's see, what can I use?
Have you got any wing attacks or anything like that?
Well, that's... I have an air cutter.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, pretty much the air cutter is the only thing that probably wouldn't harm anyone if it's not intended for them, so I'm going to use that.
Yeah, Mercury fires off an air cutter and it kind of just like blows away most of the dust and debris that's in the way. And in the place that was the glass container Lettuce, you see a very odd looking Pokemon egg. It appears bright gold.
Whoa.
Oh, go ahead and collect that.
I'm just drooling at the sight of that egg. Like, whoa.
And
so
as you're doing this, you hear some horrible noises behind you. Do you turn around?
Yeah.
As you turn around, you see what appears to be this odd scientist that you met earlier, violently shaking and screaming bloody murder. As you see her start to transform into something, you guess whatever that noise of the smashing was, it was probably some weird potion or something she had on her shelf.
I mean, considering looking at like her eyeshadow, I had a feeling she was not going to be good in the first place.
Wow! That's some sass, girl. That eyeshadow don't be matching, girl. You sister.
She starts to mutate almost immediately.
What are you talking?
I'm gonna insult her and say, "Hey, sister, you know that eyeshadow never matched your eyes anyway."
You're saying that she's just screaming in pain.
You teaching Megan some sass?
Yeah, I'm helping this child develop some sense and some
kind of
resilience.
The thing is, she's still got the mind of an adult. Megan has. She's got all her memories and all that.
Oh.
She's just a
she's
stuck in a child body kind of thing.
Oh.
So basically, while you're watching this horrible scene take place, you just see her skin start to like melt off or shed, and her body kind of like expands and changes. You hear like muscles expanding and bones snapping. It's very, very like brutal to see.
So, is there a table I can hide under?
All of a sudden, with one mighty rip, she rips the last of like her old skin off, and in her place stands a very, very angry mutant mon that appears like nothing you've ever seen before.
Yeah, it was also suspicious how she had no name in her photos. So
the thing is, her name was like Professor Coffney or something. I forgot to say that. Just because she's like just a background character. And as she rips the last of her old skin off, a very, very large bat-like creature appears in her way, screaming its name as Poison.
Hey, Professor, you really like you let yourself go.
Now, as you say this though, she doesn't really seem like she's all there. Like, you're guessing that whatever was in that potion or mutant goo has caused her to become very feral, and you're guessing her IQ went down the drain.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide on this table now.
Your mutant tries to scan this new mutant mon, but doesn't really seem to know what it is, so it immediately turns itself back off. You guess the thing's name is Poisogene, though, just because that's what it shouted. And just by, like, the aura it has, you guess it's poison flying.
Okay, well...
It screams and then runs towards you.
I want to hide under a table.
And because it's running quite quickly, it's going to be the first to attack. So each of you has to roll your initiative now.
Well, actually, what I was going to do is just do a quick little method where we could beat the crap out of it without having to worry.
Okay, if you want to try that.
Time for a flashbang right in their face.
Oh god! Take that!
You hear a scream as this thing like jumps back out of the way.
I'm gonna kick her right in the chest.
Unluckily for you, though, Lettuce, even though it was a really smart idea, all you've done is piss it off.
Where'd it go,
Perfect.
Lettuce?
Nice one.
Perfect.
Yeah, wait,
So it
bruh,
runs.
what do you mean perfect?
So it runs right at Lettuce, grabs Medikawemi in its jaws, and throws you into a nearby stream.
Damn it didn't bite her head off.
It's somehow.
I'm not.
I will say, Lettuce, that you're not totally intact.
Oh, you're alive.
With it basically doing that, it ripped all your clothes off.
Shame! Shame!
So
Indecency!
So you're now a very nude, very wet
Medikawemi.
Yep.
Well, hey,
have some decency.
Goopy can give me the kidnapper clothes.
You're gonna look very shady now.
Medikawemi has acquired kidnapper clothes. Stats acquired.
Medikawemi has now become Kidnapper-Wemi.
Oh god.
And since I only put on the hooded cloak occasionally, that was hopefully still intact. So I'm going to use that. Because now I'm out of the room.
Yep, so...
I'm going to try and kick... Can I kick it in the chest?
You can try.
That's a dumb idea.
That's a D20.
No, not unless...
It's your choice, dude.
Wow, I got a 19! Ooh.
You somehow, like, send out Growldower, who grabs you by the leg and yeets you at this thing.
Yeah!
You somehow kick it in the chest and you do 2 damage.
Yes! I did something good for once! Guys, it works! Finally, my practice of kicking doors and breaking my leg, it worked, it paid off.
You just see the Poisogene kind of look around to see where it got hit, and not really understanding that it got hit, it kind of just continues attacking. It fires off a poison breath. The attack does 9 damage and causes poison, and just so you know, it hits everyone.
Oh.
Except for me, because I'm not in the room anymore.
Yeah, you're outside the room, covered in water and basically nude.
Well, now I have kidnapper clothes and a hooded cloak, so I'm fine.
Yeah.
Just I'm not wearing my original clothes. Yeah, I'm not looking. I'm not wearing my original clothes though.
Yeah. So, what Pokemon do you have out at the moment, guys?
I have
Who?
I have my beginner Pokemon.
Oh, so you have
mine.
Hysteria
Richard
and
evolved.
High Ground. Your Boxgun. They are both poisoned and they both take 9 damage.
Damn, this Poisogene's breath stinks.
Do any of you guys got a potion?
Well, I gotta get back in the room. I gotta come back.
Yeah, I will say though, Liz, when you get back in the room, that's classed as your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna prepare myself outside of the room first.
So let's see. Now, which one of you going to attack now, Monarch or Soul?
Me.
I'll attack.
Okie doke. What are you going to hit it with? And you have to roll a d20 to hit.
I'll let Monarch go first, and then I'll go last.
It's your turn, Monarch.
Yes, okay. Okay, I'm gonna do... I don't even know what Boxgun has.
He's got attacks that he had, and he's also got Shield Crash. That basically makes the most powered attack you have double itself for 1 turn. But when you use this attack, it stops your battle phase. So you can't do any attacks
I'm going to do Slash.
Okay, roll a d20 for that.
Actually, no, Bug. I'm going to do Bug Crunch.
Okay, roll a d20.
I thought of what I'm going to do.
So that's 8 damage plus flinch.
Oh, nice. So 8. So roll 10 damage so far. So...
So my preparation outside of the room involves giving my Psyquill the knives once again.
Here's my knife boy. Or knife girl. Yeah, sorry, I forget your knife girl. Your Psyquill's a female.
Yeah.
Isn't it named something like darkness?
Fade.
Yeah, Fade.
Fade. So I enter the room with my Fade behind me, holding some knives.
Okay.
And of course, that is my turn, as you said before.
So it's Soul's turn.
Alright.
Because that is my preparation, because they could only hold 1 item at a time, so I can't give them the hooded cloak.
Where are you?
I'm going to flip this Poisogene off.
I think it's already flipped off. You can't really flip it off anymore.
I'm going to...
It's too angry.
Alright, I'm gonna use
It's too angry for me to flip them off.
Yep, Dark Pulse.
And I'm gonna roll.
It seems too angry to anger.
19.
Yeah, that'll hit. So how much damage does that do, buddy?
10.
Yep. So you've done...
Well, I got 19. So wait, no, that's 20.
Yeah, you need 20 for each double. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah. All right. It's just 10.
Yeah. Now the angered Poisogene will double attack you. So it gets 2 attacks this time.
Shit.
And these you can't block against, so that's going to be bad. Let's see. It will first attack Lettuce, who just entered the room, with an air slash.
So no status effects or anything?
Not on that one, no. Your Psyquill takes 8 damage, and it's flinched. Then it will go for a Bug Blast against Monarch's Pokemon, which does 10 damage, and it summons 3 Wurmples.
Damn it.
So now it's got help. So now you have 3 Wurmples that are going to attack Soul's Pokemon.
Oh, God.
With these ones, though, they have a chance of missing, though. So I'll roll for each of them.
Am I allowed to switch Pokemon?
Yeah, but that'll be your turn.
Oh.
Luckily for you, Soul, only one of the Wurmples is going to hit you. So you take a Bug Bite of 6 damage.
Oof, I think my Pokemon is now dead.
Oh no, it's fainted.
Well, no, it has an HP of 40.
Yeah.
So I haven't been.
Then that's gone.
Yeah. So 40 minus 10 is 30.
Yeah.
So I still have 30 HP.
Oh, okay. I thought you killed it. Sorry.
No.
So who wants to attack now?
Well, I
can't because he's flinched.
Yeah, I was going to do something, but I have to wait.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna switch Pokemon.
Oh, okay. So
Actually, my Pokemon is flinched, but doesn't mean I can't heal it.
yeah.
But I'm gonna have to wait.
I'm gonna switch to.
Oh wait, summons Wurmples.
Yeah, there's 3 Wurmples on the field now as well. It's
Actually, no, I'm gonna
controlling them with its mind.
I'm not gonna switch. I'm gonna use a move.
Yeah, it's controlling the 3 Wurmples that's just summoned in.
Actually,
I was gonna do something, but now that won't work.
Actually, scratch switching Pokemon. I'm gonna use.
Oh wait.
I
know what I can do.
What?
I don't think
it's something I haven't done, but it doesn't require my Pokemon making a move.
Ooh, we've got actually some help here. So what are you gonna do?
Some physical help.
Yeah.
So literally, I'm gonna pull out my good rod. I'm gonna swing it over the Wurmples.
Oh my god!
And just fling it around. Yes, a good rod.
In the situation we're in, that does not sound good.
Well, hey,
it's the situation you're in.
Well, what do I have to roll to see if that actually will work?
Because you came up with a really good idea, I'm actually going to let you do it straight off.
Oh, okay. Well, pretty much, I use the good rod, swing at one of the Wurmples. If it hooks, it's good, and then just start flinging that Wurmple around and just hitting the others.
You have basically made yourself a Wurmple. What would you class as? A mace? A Wurmple mace. And you're just bashing the crap out of these other 2 Wurmples, who are looking on in horror as their brother is basically beating them to death.
My own brother killing me!
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna take the Wurmple's dead corpse off the good rod so I can still use it as a good rod.
I will say something here, buddy. Roll a d4.
Alright. D4. I rolled a 4.
Oh. The Wurmple that's just beaten up these 2 other Wurmples has just evolved into a Silcoon. You can catch it if you want to.
I'm gonna keep it hooked instead. Silcoon's a bit more round, so I can use it as an actual mace.
And it also has spikes on it as well.
So basically, So you've basically welded this Pokemon onto your good rod, and now your good rod has been welded as its own little Pokemon.
Yeah, but it's not one that could actually make moves. It is just my weapon now. My physical weapon.
Yeah. The only problem is if you beat it up too much, it'll evolve into a beautiful and fly off.
Make sure not to hit people with it.
Yeah, as this is going on, the poison Poisegene, I mean.
Poisergene.
Yeah, sees this going on, seeing that its ally Pokemon have been taken down, and eats the 2 corpses of the Wurmpools.
Oh my goodness.
It just rips them to pieces and eats them in front of you.
Wow.
As the poor Silcoon, who is basically now the bait line of Medikawemi, it looks on in horror and screeches, just because it's basically just saw its 2 family members being eaten in front of it.
So I have a screeching weapon now that's even better.
Unfortunately for you, that raises the HP back of the Poisegene by 5. So it's got 5 back.
You know what I'm going to do, though?
What?
Oh.
I'm going to switch out what my what Fade has. Fade's no longer holding the knives. Fade's holding the good rod.
Oh my god.
Go, my minion! Are you going to try and lure the Poisegene to do something dumb, then?
Well, I'm gonna have to wait my turn with Fade because Fade was flinched for that turn. So
we're about to catch some big fish.
I'll say it's Monarch's turn then. What's Monarch's
turn?
and
I assume Poisergene's turn was eating those 2 bodies.
It's just kind of sitting there, just like nomming on these things.
And
so Monarch gets a free attack.
I've realised something in one of my ideas.
What?
What to do? In Poison Edge, it's already a poison Pokemon. It won't probably do anything to it.
Poison doesn't work on poison.
Yeah, poison even more.
Oh yeah. Since turn's gone by, you and Sol both. Oh wait, just you, because Sol's Pokemon's died.
Well, that means.
Or it's not. Like that means.
That means all of us because Poisergene did something after my turn.
Yeah. So
I'm still alive.
You out of the room, so you're not poisoned though. But
Mine's
their 2
still alive.
Pokemon take poison damage of 5. Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm at 30, so now I'm at 25.
Yep.
I'm about.
Does someone have a heal potion?
I can give you one. I have 20.
Can I take one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a switch to Magiana.
Okie doke.
Oh, that's the wrong thing.
Yeah, I was wondering why someone put screen share on. I was like, what's going on?
What? I tapped the wrong thing!
So I guess you send out Maggie.
Yeah, okay. Yes.
Okay.
No, Magiana! Help us, please!
Magiana just jumps out and sees the horror that is, and starts crying. Like,
Magiana, it's okay. We've got this. It's okay.
The thing is, I like how I already have this screeching mace for my Fade.
God.
A very
It's screeching.
You just see
it's a very
Fade still wandering around with the screeching like lure and starts chasing Magiana around with it.
Yeah, like I have this very psychotic Pokemon. It's psychotic because of me.
However, as it's chasing Magiana around it, you just see the Poisegene kind of look over and look very inquisitive, and starts chasing after Magiana, who is chasing after Psycho.
Bro!
Like
so Poisergene's having some fun, huh?
Yeah.
Alright.
Stop chasing my Pokemon!
Let us, I'll take that, heal potion.
Yeah, I already gave it to you.
Yeah.
Oh, alright, thank you.
So we're
just
here. We're just
Because
here watching
you
them run around.
distracted it, you can basically do something to help yourself out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna heal my Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Can I, so the papers I've taken, I'm hiding in my bag.
Okay.
I gave my Pokemon, health
And
potion.
what there is something that I've got, next session, after this, I've got a plan.
Okay. And
wait, hold on.
Just as you say that, buddy,
myself.
just as you say that, we've actually got to the 30-minute mark nearly. So,
Boy, I am great with timing!
Yeah. So,
I was gonna say,
end this session
we need to finish the intermission.
Yeah.
alright. I was also gonna say a stupid thing that would have possibly worked.
Yeah, we can always do that next session.
Yeah, it's just I need to count how much I have.
Yeah. So this is...
Yeah.
Zepfi, Solus, Monarch, Lettuce, and Sir Pouncelot signing off.
Bye.
Okay, so